Good morning and welcome to the Great Silver Shrine, way up above the clouds. Now, this place is not... It's weird, but it's honestly not that super exciting. I believe these little glowy things are portals that you can go through to essentially enter little rooms. This place isn't super big. This place used to be Fina's room. She had many fond memories, but it's very lonely here. These flowers are not real, the elders made them. There's no living creatures other than sylvites in this shrine. This is her bed. It's actually quite convenient. The sheets are automatically changed every day. But I felt a lot more comfortable sleeping in normal beds. They felt so warm and comforting. We've got a screen of the outside. Allows you to speak and see with people across vast distances. But after Ramirez left, there's nobody left for me to talk to except the elders. Ramirez, the elders, and Fina herself are the only sylvites left. The elder said there's no point in having more people here than necessary. But it always feels so lonely. And... the Elder Prime made this doll for me when I was a small child. He's been like a father to me most of my life. Spent most of my childhood days in this room playing with this doll and with Cupel. Yeah, honestly, this Great Silver Shrine feels more like a cult than anything else, and it kinda sucks. But if we head over here, we can see another portal. I don't think there's really any treasures or anything to find over here, or in the Great Silver Shrine. I think there will be more of a dungeon section a little bit later, but there's not really a whole lot here, at least not in this outside portion. So this is an empty room. Okay. You know, if the elders felt that, they only needed Fina, Ramirez, and themselves, why do they have... I'm assuming all of these lead to a room. Why do they have this many rooms? They clearly built this place to be able to house a lot of people. And they don't seem to have any care to house any number of people. This was Ramirez's old room. He lived here before he joined with Vaula, whatever. He built this a long time ago. He's very artistic, but there wasn't much he couldn't do if he put his mind to it. He used to make necklaces and bracelets for me all the time. It's a model of a really old propeller-driven airship, but the level of detail on this thing is amazing. He made it when he was still living here. He used to tell me all he wanted to do was just sail around the vast skies of the world. Yeah, he had Vice's dream. Before Valua. I can see outside, but there's no kind of window or mirror or anything. The entire history of the world written in the holy script of the Sylvites. Ramirez used to spend all of his time reading this book. He was so intrigued with the little intricacies of the world. And a map of the world. There are smudges all over, and there's a bunch of stuff written in some foreign language. Ramirez loved maps. He said that they made the world look so small. Never quite understood what he meant by that. So we get a little backstory onto Ramirez and Fina when they were kids, which is pretty cool. Also, I apologize in advance if this recording session, most likely more of this episode, is just kind of feels a little off. I've been in a really weird headspace all week, which is why I've been putting off recording all week, because that is not the kind of headspace I want to be in when I record. But it's kind of been all week, and I do actually need to record. And it's the darndest thing, because I know I will have fun with this game as soon as I actually sit down and spend some time playing it. It was just mustering the energy to actually do so. It just felt very daunting for some reason. And not just this game, anything. So it's been an off week, but we're here now, and I'm sure and I apologize in advance if that seems to be coming over the recording. It will improve with time because I love this game. I do love this game, and I always have a blast playing it every time I play it. It's just was getting to this point. Felt very daunting for a while now. But we're here now, so... okay, yeah. There's nothing really to see other than those 2 rooms. I'm not super concerned with exploring all of the different, like, paths. The reason why I'm not going down all of, like... the reason why I'm not going all the way down this stretch is because there's nothing there. There's no chams, no moonfish. Well, we already got all the moonfish, but there's no chams up here, which I guess makes sense. This machine was built to transport people from here to the center of the Silver Shrine. Fair enough. Can I actually use it, though? Thank you. Okay. I was off-center, so it was giving me the explanation rather than using it. There's no chams up here, which makes sense, because chams are slivers of moonstone fragments, and the moonstones aren't really going to be falling on the shrine, they're falling on the planet. This is what the Great Silver Shrine looks like inside. It's amazing. It's a... yeah. Yeah, it's something. That is the Room of the Elders, the heart of the shrine. To get there, we have to travel through the Path of Emptiness. Be careful, or you'll lose all sense of direction in there. I feel like they should have... oh god. Oh, okay. Controls were being very weird there. Also, you naturally seem to be moving slower in this place, which is just kind of interesting. But yeah, controls are a little wonky here, because gravity is a little wonky here. But, you know, it's one of those things where, gameplay-wise, it makes sense why they're making you do this, but Fina used to live here. Like, how did she go see the Elders? I mean, I guess they have that little video thing or whatever, but I have to imagine she would go see them in person every now and then. This seems like a terrible way to be getting around in the place that you live. People live here. This isn't some ancient dungeon designed to keep people away. No, you're supposed to be actually getting around this place. Why would you design this? I don't know. Silver Shrine is a weird. It's a weird. That's right. It's not just weird, it's a weird. But we can go up that way, but you'll see it's kind of blocked off by that block there. So if I can get off the wall, we just kind of loop back around here. And we can go this way and get a treasure, get the silver armor, so that's neat. And we can also go that way, which was the new path, or we can go back this way, which might lead to new treasure? I'm not really sure. This is another one of those dungeons that I'm pretty sure you cannot come back to after you finish it, so you want to make sure you get everything here. I thought I remembered there being enemies here, but I'm not seeing any, which is interesting. Because I really thought I remembered there being enemies in this dungeon. But maybe I'm mistaken. I mean, that's kind of fine. Honestly, I would kind of prefer... on the one hand, I would kind of prefer having enemies because I like leveling up. And without them, this place just feels kind of empty. But to be fair, that's kind of what this place is going for, is the feeling of emptiness. It's literally called the Path of Emptiness. That's what we're on right now. It doesn't look like there's a treasure on the other side of this platform as well. So I don't really need to worry about that, I don't think. Although it might be lying to me. Who knows if actually seeing through this thing is real or not. There is a treasure here. Got a moonberry. Cool. There's one in every dungeon. Alright, well, we'll just keep going this way. But yeah, on the other hand, it's very nice that they don't have enemies here. Oh, this just... okay, fair enough. Because it allows me to streamline this a little bit more. Okay. So, I believe this was the path that I came here from. I'm just checking to make sure there's no treasures or anything that I missed. Okay, so that path ends there. Camera is also very not responsive in this dungeon, by the way. It's very much... this place is very much designed to just be messing with you the whole way. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing over here. Wanted to make sure. But yeah, there's no chams, there's no moonfish. Well, we already got all the moonfish, so obviously there's not going to be any of those. So far, there's no enemies, even though I thought I remembered there being enemies. But Fina literally did say that there are no living things here other than the elders and us at this moment. But, you know, I don't know, they could have, like, robot guards or something. They could come up with the excuse of, oh, they're only attacking us because we're not Sylvites. You know, they could do something if they wanted to, but I guess then it wouldn't be the Path of Emptiness. Certainly not going to be the Path with Silence, considering I'm a chatterbox. So, here we are. Well, we'll just keep climbing on up. I don't think there are many treasure chests here. In fact, we might have already gotten them all, frankly. I'm also trying to keep an eye on the platform below me, although I don't know for certain if that is an accurate method of checking if there's treasure. Okay, so I do see a treasure there. So we will need to get down there somehow. Which we might be able to do by looping through that thing. Or we might be able to do just by continuing to loop around. Yeah, I think we can do it just by looping around here. Here it is. So we'll grab this treasure. Looks like it also continues from the other side, but I can't get over there from here. So we'll have to see how we get over there. Yeah, you know, Fina, I know you grew up here, and I don't want to, you know, I never want to shit talk a person's home. Because no one got to choose where they grew up. But, your childhood home kind of sucks. Like, not gonna lie. I wouldn't want to live here. To be fair, Fina knew nothing other than living here until she went elsewhere. Which, I guess, is kind of always the case for everyone, isn't it? You don't really know what the rest of the world is like until you go and leave your hometown. So, yeah, that checks out. Oh, I feel like this is leading me... Yep, this is leading me to where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so there was one other way we could go. Let's check that out first. See if it leads to anything cool. I feel like the answer is... Oh, hey, yep, okay. There it is. What do we get? Oh, another set of silver armor. Okay, fair enough. I guess... Since those are the last treasures here, I guess we could actually take a look. Oh, yep, I'm Exploration King now. Cool. So I kind of skipped up a few tiers of, in my ranking. Straight to Exploration King. But that's fine. High resistance to silver attacks. Really, all that will help us with is Eternum. Or like the Eternity set of skills, because those are the only silver attacks. I guess technically, if something was going to be using like silver element in their regular attacks, that might help resist. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling just keeping the vengeance armor more, just higher attack rate. Also, the silver armor does work for everyone. So that might actually be good for the ladies here. No, I kind of like the quick armor on you more. Blessed robe. You know what? I can see the silver armor for you. That dodge and quick is great, but I don't want to lose that much defense. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. Lose out a little bit on dodge and a little bit on hit, but hit's already pretty high, so not really a problem. And I didn't actually check to see if Gilder could equip it. He can. Yeah, that's just all around better, so there we go. And I've already forgotten what the other item we got before that silver mail was. I don't think it's going to be that important. Let's just go see what's over here. Finish up this place and get the heck out of here, because this place sucks. Fina, where are we? Literally told you where we were going before. We are in the Chamber of Elders. You know, we went through the door to the Chamber of Elders. Makes sense that that's where we are now. Hi, Elder. You live in a crystal, I see. Oh god, he really does. Where are the other elders? Oh, okay, there they are. I trust you've completed your mission. I collected the crystals, but they were stolen by Ramirez. What? Fina, who is that? Oh, I see you brought some of the island dwellers back with you. How amusing. Kill them. Looks like there's a bunch of them. Ah, I see, so Ramirez has turned after all. When he stopped contacting us, we feared the worst. When he was still here in the shrine, he was so loyal. Can't imagine what made him change. Well, if he gave the crystals to the island dwellers, this is grave nude Grave news indeed. Send grave nudes. If he turned, then he has all 6 crystals. He may be able to release the seal on Zelos. That would be tragic. What is Zelos? What is grave news? What are you talking about? Elder Prime, please, I want to know the truth. Ramirez said he was gathering the moon crystals to raise the lost continent and to unleash the rains of destruction. He told me that we Sylvites called down the rains of destruction on the old world. Is that true? Is that what their crystals are used for? Ah, so you found out the truth, huh? Kill her. Well, I suppose the time has come to tell you everything. I'll take you to the Hall of Knowledge, where you will find the truth. I don't like this. I can only assume that all civilizations had this sort of tech, like magic tech, back in the day. Before the Rains of Destruction. Where are we? You're in cyberspace. This has become a Digimon game now. I don't like this, Vice. I'm not so sure. I feel strange. Hey, Fina. Where'd the crazy old man go? You're in my head, young one! I've never been here before. You are in the Hall of Knowledge. This is where you will find the Chronicles of Arcadia. That's not the name of the game. Close, though. You got close. It is here where you will discover, or where you may observe the events that shape the world as you know it. Look not with your eyes, but with your hearts, and you will see the power of the moon crystals and witness the rains of destruction. I feel like we don't need to do any of that. You could have answered our question with a simple yes-no. Are the crystals used to unleash the rains of destruction? Yes. There you go. Answer. This is Soltis. Long ago, this continent flourished under the light of the silver moon. It was our home. There was one continent for each moon, right? That is correct. The world was at peace, and its population was thirsting for knowledge. Man, Racnum's been around for a long time. We still don't know whatever happened to the Purple civilization, by the way. They all just up and disappeared one day. Like, we still have no idea what happened to any of those people. I killed that one. It exploderated. I defeated that one. It did not explodorate, though. I probably could explodorate it if I want to. But their leaders use their newfound knowledge to create the Gigas. I believe you have seen what the Gigas can do firsthand. Yeah, we created ships that are stronger than them. Well, ship singular instead of plural. They all sought the power of the moon crystals. Actually, yes, even without the moon crystals, we can still create that level of power. We just make it out of metal instead of magic now. These 6 little gems twisted the hearts and souls of men. The world became a nightmare. 1,000 atrocities resulted in countless death. Even after most of the world was destroyed, the survivors sought to kill rather than heal. We watched and judged. We decided that this world could not be saved. Everything came from nothing, so to complete the cycle, we decided to destroy everything so the world would once again be nothing. They really are a cult! Hooray! We believe that a new, peaceful world would arise from the ashes of the old, if anything lived. Zelos, our own Gigas, was born. It was a Gigas born from nothing, but it encompassed everything. It was truly almighty, so you created a god. We then commanded Zelos to focus its energy on the moons. Moonstones battered the lands. The world was cleansed of evil and good, and everything between. Zelos was the cause of the rains of destruction. When it was over, we placed Zelos into a state of suspended animation and sealed him in the depths of Soltis with our magic. It was a magical seal so great that only the power of the 6 moon crystals together could break it. Afterwards, we sent Soltis, along with Zelos, into the deep sky, where we hoped it would remain lost forever. Zelos was too powerful. Never should a living soul animate him, except for us, when we definitely did that and used it. We separated this shrine from the rest of Soltis and fled to the skies. Since the days of old, we have been watching the world rise from its ashes. So this great silver shrine carried the Sylvites to safety after they destroyed the world. How convenient. You who caused the rains of destruction? And they're proud of it, too. So now you know the truth. Aren't we great? When we sent you on your mission, it was not to stop Falua from using the Gigas. It was to once again call down the rains of destruction. That would require unlocking Solstice to do that, though. You used her? Fina, you saw with your own eyes the anger, the hate, the suffering, the death. Their quest for power would only consume them. We gotta cleanse this world again. Vice, we see in your heart that you've helped Fina on her quest. I will let you specifically stay here in the Great Silver Shrine and live in the new world we create. How about it? Who the hell do you think you are? You think you can just ask us to forget everyone we care about? You're no different from Galcian. If the world doesn't meet your standards, you feel you can destroy it? I won't let you. Oh, Fina, you're one of us. You understand. We raised you here. You owe us. I do not understand. How dare you? How can you think like this? Vice and the others taught me something. I learned that no matter what happens, you have to be strong. Even if your home is burned to the ground, even if you are facing impossible odds, and even if you don't know who to trust, you have to be strong and fight for a better future. I believe in what I have learned. As long as the people of the world have strength in their hearts, they will be able to overcome anything. There has got to be a way to return peace to the world without calling the rains of destruction. Oh, Fina, foolish child, call in the guards. Well, sorry, but that world now belongs to me. I will bring a new order to the world, and all shall bow before me. Hi, Galcian. How did you get here? Did you forget that Ramirez is also a Sylvite? He too has a ship capable of reaching this place. I came to claim the silver crystal. Hi, Ramirez! To be fair, I can understand his beef with these guys. Like, his beef with the rest of the world, kind of flimsy. Literally, if he had spent time even just on Sailor Island, like, with anyone other than the upper crust of Valua, probably would have a very different view of the world. But his beef with these guys I can get. Elders, I understand your wish to mold the world to how you see fit. But you will not be the ones with the power to make that decision. Well, at least he doesn't need to kill Fina for it anymore. Ramirez is much too valuable to me. I couldn't take the crystal from his body. I thought of taking the crystal from you, Fina, but I realized there was a much easier way of getting one. Now the 6 crystals are in my possession. Watch as the world bows before me. Damn Galcian. Elder Prime. Oh, don't cry, Fina. Elder Prime is now free. He returned to a state of nothingness. Oh, but Ramirez acquired all 6 of the crystals. Oh, the world will crumble before them. All is lost. Well, isn't that what you wanted? I refuse to give up. I can't sit here and watch people of the world be slaughtered. We'll stop them. We can't unleash the rains of destruction. But Fina, it's hopeless. We were going to unleash the rains of destruction, and now they're going to instead. Vice, we gotta get back into Deep Sky to find Solstice. Why don't we just go to Dangrel Island and steal the stuff back? Alright, you heard him. Can I please get a quick exit back to my ship? Island dwellers, if you wish, I can send you back to the entrance. That would be great. Thank you. Oh, good. Okay. Well, I think we can say goodbye to this place and good riddance. But I will see you guys in our next episode of Skies of Arcadia as we get the heck out of this shrine.